We are at the halfway point, and it was made evident this morning that God wanted to reward me for it in a way I was not at all expecting. Usually in the mornings, I'm kind of just rushing through it. I don't really take time to just delight in what He's doing. And He made it clear this morning that I was supposed to just sit and savor it. That whatever I need to do is still going to be there whenever I get back. But these ever-changing moments, these fleeting moments of Him at work and Him painting the most beautiful sky is not going to be forever. In a second, it will be different. In a second, it will pass. And He wanted me to just watch. He wanted me to watch as the sky got full of color and as the light came up and brightened everything. He wanted me to see that that was exactly what He's doing in my life. Through this challenge, through me saying yes, He is allowing the sun to rise within me, within this heart. And no second is the same. Always changing me, always transforming me. Just when I think that it can't get any better, He tops it. I was sitting there on the grass, realizing that I'm living in fulfilled promises. And I'm living in answered prayers. And I'm living in dreams made alive. And the verse that came to mind was, "Be still and know that I'm God." Because in the stillness, He revealed Himself to me, His work to me, all that He's done and all that He's doing. I never got to experience that before because I never was still. I never had the silence. But I realized as I was sitting there taking this all in, that all I heard were the crickets chirping and the light wind. My mind was silent. There were no thoughts of food or my body. To be honest, I even forgot that I had an eating disorder. God didn't have to do that. God did not have to give me that silence and to give me that moment of relief. But He's just that loving, and He's just that forgiving. And we take that for granted. He could have left me just existing. He did not have to let me come alive. But He chose to because I'm His daughter, and He wants me to experience life like that. He wants me to know what it's like to live in color and live in love. I used to think that coming alive would be just like a jolt to the heart, a shock. But I am beginning to see that it's more of an awakening. It's more of an opening of your eyes and getting adjusted to the color and getting reacquainted with the light and getting grounded back in reality. I can't believe this is my reality. I was texting this all to a friend, and he simply responded, "This is your beautiful life." And I lost it. I just started sobbing. Because it is. And God did this because I said yes. He made this happen. I get to wake up now to dreams. And it's the nightmares that I get to leave behind. I get to open my eyes to everything that I once prayed for. And everything that tried to destroy me stays asleep. And I don't want to ever take that for granted. I don't want to ever take for granted that moment when I was sitting on the grass, realizing what God had just done, and realizing how far He has brought me, that I am alive. This is my reality of life in color and life in freedom. And pretty soon I know it's going to get better. Pretty soon I'm not going to be able to call the ground my home anymore. And pretty soon I'm going to have wings and I'm going to fly and I'm going to take off. And all this will be a memory. And up until yesterday, that scared me. It scared me so much to realize that right now, I'm in the cocoon. And on that 22nd day, I'm going to emerge, ready to fly. I didn't want to admit that. I didn't want to let that go. But sitting there today and seeing just how beautiful life is, and getting glimpses of what's to come and what God's doing, that 22nd day cannot get here fast enough. I am humbled that God has allowed me the privilege to get to experience all this. And I'm thankful for moments like this morning when I truly see just how far that I've come and get to see all that is to come. And I am really excited.